What's good, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your girl Lex, and I'm back. Hey guys, so I am doing a reaction to DOMO Wilson's new video. It's called I Said What I Said. I'm leaving all of this in 2018. It's time for new beginnings. I'm doing this reaction for one of my subscribers. She thought I should do this, so I'm doing it for you. Shout out to you. So yeah, let's get into the video.
DOMO Wilson in this beat.
Oh.
I have not been.
I didn't get her whole intro.
What's up, y'all? It's DOMO Wilson in this beat. And I have not been on this channel in a very long time. It's been so much drama.
Slow down,
It's
girl.
been so much drama going on that everybody and their mama know about. Sorry for the smoke detector. It will be going off this whole video. I put in a service request for my apartment complex to come fix it, but they still didn't, so whatever. But my Twitter family knows that I didn't even want to make this video, hence why I have not made no videos ever since this drama has been going on, because I did not want to. I'm like, you know what, maybe it'll just die down. She said this, I said this, whatever, squash, 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 beep, beep, beep. It is what it is. But no, it's not. It's not dying down, which is why I need to make this video. And I want to say this before the video even starts, okay? I want to say this. The reason that I'm even making this video is to clear up situations that you guys are confused about. And I know some of you guys may say it's not even y'all business. I shouldn't even have to say nothing. But honestly, yes, it is. We put y'all in it. So it's y'all business now. So this is to clear up anything y'all confused about. And I would like to leave this in 2018, which is why I'm making the video right now and not waiting a few weeks. Like, I just want to leave this in 2018. I don't want to see her name, hear her name, mention her name, nothing. I literally wanted to be like, who's that? Who? You know, kind of pull a Mariah Carey when it comes to what, J-Lo? Something like that. I just don't want to bring this negative energy in my 2019. I have good stuff coming. God is blessing me. I do not need this energy. I don't.
Yes, level up. Don't settle for less. I'm choked up.
This drama, so therefore I'm addressing it. A few days ago, when all this stuff went down, let's give a little backstory to it. When all this stuff went down, I made a video, and I was like, I poured out everything in that video. I was very angry in that video, and then I was like, should I even post this? Like, should I even post this? And I've been debating ever since, like, do I post this? Do I not? Do I do it? Do I not? And finally I came up with the conclusion not to post it because I was not calm. So I waited, and now I'm calm, and now I can come to you guys correct, and y'all can hear my side of the story. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Twitter, because instead of just me ranting on a video, I want to know what y'all want to know. I told y'all, even
I wanted to see the other video. I want to see you when you're mad, girl. No, just like, see, I'm nosy. Stop.
don't like me, you think I ain't shit, you think I'm a bitch ass nigga, ask me questions. I would like to know literally what you're concerned about. So right now I've screenshotted about 45 questions. I don't know if that's an accurate number, but it was a lot of questions, and I was like, all right, let's get to it. But before I even get into this, I would like to thank all my supporters. I literally have so many supporters, and y'all always got my back. Every time somebody come for me, every time somebody say something about me, y'all are always there, and y'all go hard for me.
Hold on, pause. Y'all check out DOMO's baby hairs in the. Come on, my girl ain't got no hat on. We feeling confident, baby.
Nothing, you buck, do you feel me? I love y'all so much. I just met a few supporters in the mall yesterday, and we were just sitting there talking about it, like literally, like bitch, I know you my whole life type shit. Like, girl, this, and this, and I'm like, yeah, you look so tight. Like, I really, whenever I meet y'all in person, it's like I really know y'all. So thank y'all so much for staying genuine, staying loyal to me. Only up from here. So I don't even know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with the questions, and if you guys left anything out, then I'm gonna add it at the end of the video. I have a whole lot. Dominic just fell asleep. He's in the room sleep, which is why it took me so long to make this video today, because I've been waiting on him to go to sleep. I want him to be up and stuff, and you know, I don't want to do this with him in there. So here goes nothing. All right, forget them questions right now. I'm gonna still answer these questions. Questions, but I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory because it just makes more sense than to just ask questions for people who don't know what's going on. Or if you know what's going on and you need a little recap, here it is. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. A lot of stuff that you guys don't know that I just choose not to talk about. Let's start when I first met her. Everybody and their mama know I told her that I wanted a baby, right? That's the first thing. That's one of the first things that I told her when I met her. And she was all for, like, oh yeah, like I want a baby too. This is gonna be so nice. I didn't tell her I wanted one with her. I told her that I wanted a baby. And she was all for it, so supportive and all that, you know. And as the relationship started to get a little more serious, she started to move a little back. Like, oh snap, I didn't think it was serious type shit. So fast forward, I told her, look, I'm ready to have a baby. At this point, we're not serious. We love each other, we live together, but we're not like, oh snap, like I'm about to marry you tomorrow type stuff. So I'll tell her, I want a baby. I'm ready to have a baby. We have talked about this about 50 times, literally, because I always used to talk about it. Like, I can't wait to have a baby. I waited my whole life to have a baby. Because I always see myself as a single parent. I never seen myself having a baby with anyone. I don't trust anyone enough. I did not trust anyone enough to...
I might not be saying too much during this video, y'all. I'm really into this.
A baby with somebody, because I know how that shit go. I see it happen. So I told her how I felt about that, and she was like, no, like I'm gonna be there, you know, I'm gonna love the kid like it's mine, all that. I was like, okay, but if you're not ready to have a baby, if you're not 110% sure that you're ready for this, please do not do this. Don't do it, okay? Just, we can still be friends, we can still be cool, because right now we got a good relationship, we can go to a friendship, it's nothing, okay? So she was like, okay, no, for real, I want this baby, all right. Long story short, I get inseminated. At the insemination, she seemed very happy, so I was like, oh yeah. Like, I was nervous because she would always, like, before the pregnancy, before I actually decided to get inseminated, she was real standoffish. She only agreed. I've never told nobody this except for people that's close to me. Everybody who's close to me knows this. But she only agreed to have a baby with me because I put it on Twitter. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was about in 2016. I put on Twitter that, hey guys, me and her are still together, but I just decided to do this baby thing alone. I'm gonna be a single parent, but she's still gonna be my girl. Didn't make sense in the first place. But, and then she boohoo cried, like, how could you tell people that? Like, okay, I'll do it. I'm like, girl, I'm not trying to force you to do nothing. I just want to tell people what I'm about to go do and do it. And that's when she was like, no, I want to have this baby and all that stuff. So I honestly think if I would have never put on Twitter, like, I'm so excited to have a baby, I'm doing this on my own, we still gonna be together, she would not done it. So fast.
Whoa. Okay.
Back again to the insemination.
Like I said, y'all might not be hearing too much out of me because when
I got inseminated, like I said, that was like one of the happier moments I remember. She actually seemed genuinely excited to have a baby. She even inseminated me. The doctor was like, hey, you want to inseminate her? We was like, huh? What?
I remember them videos.
Okay, shit, yeah. And she inseminated me, you know what I'm saying? It was emotional, it was good. Fast forward after that is when I took the pregnancy test and the doctor called me. And I told her I was pregnant. That was another exciting time. I told her I was pregnant. I'm like, yes. You know, that too, we had a good little 2 weeks where we were like, both excited, like, yes, we about to have this baby. Is it gonna be a boy? Is it gonna be a girl? Because we didn't know if I was pregnant. We was just thinking positive, like, yes, like, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? It was more me so her, but still she was more excited. You'll see my point. So long story short, I told her I was pregnant and she was really happy. She cried, you know what I'm saying? I cried when I found out. It was just a beautiful moment. Not even a few days later, she started treating me like I was a burden. Literally, like, I don't even want this life. I'm supposed to be partying, drinking with my friends. I want to go here, I want to go there. We can't do nothing because you nauseous, you exhausted. She used to constantly put me down. Constantly. There would be days when I was pregnant when she would not come home. There would be days when she would be gone for days. I remember when she got that Dominic tattoo. She was gone for days. We were broken up. And then she comes back like, baby, I'm sorry, I love you. And I also love my future son with his name right there. Like, it was supposed to make everything better. Like, where you been?
So, yeah. Oh. Who?
Where have you been? Like, I went through so much stuff when I was pregnant. I'm about to give you a full timeline. Hopefully I don't leave nothing out. But long story short, she just wouldn't come home. She would be texting other bitches while I'm pregnant. She played me and cheated while I was pregnant multiple times. One of the girls that she played, sorry for the smoke detector. One of the girls that she played me with, while I was on the hospital table, literally delivering Dominic, she sent the girl a picture of Dominic. We both agreed that we're not gonna send anybody pictures but her mom, my grandma, and her sister. Nobody else. I was literally on the table. Dominic's stomach still open from my C-section. And she sent a picture to her. Like, that's the first thing she did. She didn't even send one to her mom first. She sent one to that girl. I didn't find out till a few weeks later when I started getting very, very, very suspicious. I went through her phone and I seen that message. I swiped all the way up. I read everything. Seen everything. And I seen that hurt me the most. That's why I'm talking about it. And I seen that picture that she sent to her side bitch of Dominic. I cried so hard. I mean, I was crying reading the messages anyway, but when I seen that, it was like, wow, you have...
This makes you think though, like, whoever she was talking to, I'm surprised they didn't expose her from then. Like, people always quick to expose you. I'm wondering why she didn't get exposed.
I was on the hospital bed. Literally, no respect. She would be up texting bitches at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I look over and I'm like, what you doing? She's like, girl, I'm grown. What? You literally gonna sit here. I'm pregnant. This is why I'm pregnant too, and after pregnancy. I'm pregnant, and you're gonna sit here and text these bitches. You're gonna sit here flirt and cheat with these bitches. You flying to Indiana all the time because you miss home. Mind you, I moved my whole family to Arizona. Me, my own money. I picked them up from another state and paid for them to all come live in Arizona with me so they can be around Dominic. She had that option. You know what I'm saying? She still has that option. She just does not do it. So she tries to blame me for my family being here when really her family can be here too. I paid for them. It's not like they just all moved, you know, or they already lived here. I paid for them. She did not. So that's one thing I don't like that she throws in my face. But long story short, she played me my entire pregnancy, treating me like shit. I was carrying groceries. I was nauseous, crying every single day. Not only was I crying because people were talking about me because I was masculine, but I was crying because she was playing me. She was really treating me like I was a burden. Like, damn, I shouldn't have agreed to this shit. I would go through her text messages and then be like, baby, who? Let's go back to when I was in the hospital, on a hospital bed, all right? And she sent that girl that picture. She's crying, I'm crying because Dominic's born. But as soon as while she crying, she's sending that girl a picture. Fast forward about an hour or two later, we in the little room where you do skin to skin and they teach you how to breastfeed and all that. And she's distant. And I have to like literally give her this look like, our son was just born. What are you doing over there? Why are you on your phone? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? She literally acted like she did not want to be there. Like she just had, she had an attitude. I know some women out there can relate, but imagine just giving birth, right? And the person you're supposed to be having a baby with is not even there. You know what I'm saying? Like at all.
Not
at
excited
all. Like they
as
treat
you
you
are.
like a girl, okay, you just had a baby and that type of stuff. In the hospital. Now let's go to the next day when we've had Dominic's maternity pictures, like his first day pictures. She didn't even want to be in the pictures. I had to make her be in the pictures. I'm like, come on, babe. Like, come on, just get it. You're like, this is for memories. And she's like, oh, I don't feel good. Like, attitude. And what was so embarrassed, I felt ashamed and embarrassed because her family was in there. My family was in there. And it was a big elephant in the room. Everybody could see it. Everybody knew she did not want to be there. Everybody knew the bond wasn't there. Everybody. It was the elephant in the room. And every time she would leave the room and it was just me and Dominic, I would cry, obviously, because I had this beautiful baby boy who I prayed for so long. But then I would cry because I'm like, I got this girl who treat my son like he ain't even supposed to be here. I got this girl who don't even act like she loved me. And a lot of y'all might ask, why did you stay? It's because I did not know my worth. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was worthless. I thought I could never get nobody back.
Domo, you was something way before Chrissy, so that girl shouldn't have never got you to make you feel like that.
I thought I could never get nobody prettier than her. Even though she treated me like shit, I'm like, oh, well, at least she's staying. You know, dumb bitch mentality. So she just treated him so bad. You know, and in the hospital, I literally had to force her, like, with my phone pictures. Like, babe, here.
And that goes for everybody out there. Do never, what did I say in my last video? Never let anybody make you feel more or less than what you're supposed to. Like, no, never.
Oh, Dominic, so I can get memories of y'all. And she'd be like,
that looked
like,
forced.
it was terrible. I didn't even get to talk to anybody about it. I was so ashamed. I didn't even talk to my best friend about it. I was so ashamed. I'm like, how can I let this happen? Domo, you wanted to be a single mom. Like, you know you wasn't supposed to have a baby with nobody. Why would you let this happen? Why would you continue to be treated like this? Like, why are you so weak? And to this day, I still feel bad thinking about it because I literally stayed there while my son was getting disrespected. And I feel like that makes me like a bad mom because I'm watching how she's treating my son. Yeah, I would defend him, but it ain't this, like, I should have left then. You know, it was fresh. I was right out the hospital bed. I should have left when I seen how she treated him. And
I'm a very emotional person, by the way.
Just listen. The first 8 months Dominic was born, I raised him by myself. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that she didn't do something. She changed a few diapers. She woke up in the middle of the night sometimes. We would go back and forth. But it was forced. Like, she wouldn't be happy. She would treat him like he was just annoying as fuck. She'd be like, oh my, go to sleep. Like baby daddies who don't want a baby, but they trying to stay because they daddy telling them it's the right thing to do type shit. Like, she would be, and I would be like, give me my, just give it to me. Just give him to me. Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or I got him. And then she'll feel all guilty. I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. My son is not a burden on anybody. Sorry, y'all. I ran out of memory, so I had to get up. But I was just basically saying that my son is not going to be a burden to nobody. You're not about to treat my son like he ain't supposed to be here or you supposed to be doing something better than this. She used to always tell me, like, why you always holding him? You spoiling him. Like, girl, he's 2 weeks old. He is 2 weeks old. She just treated me like I remember when we first left, this was when I noticed that it just wasn't there. I remember when we first left, my grandma came. She was in town for when Dominic was born. It was like the first or second week that Dominic was born. And we left to go look at houses, I believe, or something like that, because we wanted to move because people were stalking us where we live. We never put it out there, though. And I was crying because that was the first time I left my baby. And she was so annoyed. She was like, we could just go back home since you want to be with him so bad. Like, that was like, I was like, what are you talking about? Never mind then. I'll just be quiet. I won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I was just weak. It's just so sad to know that, like, I stayed in that situation because, you know, your kid's supposed to come first. And that's why I go so hard for him now. Like, a lot of y'all don't get it. I go so hard for him because he comes first. He was an option to her for 8 fucking months, damn near 9 months, and I'm supposed to be okay with her putting him second again. A lot of y'all don't know this, so y'all might be shocked, but she literally for 8 months she told me she did not have a bond. It wasn't there. I remember when I first asked her though, she would deny it. She would deny it all the time. I was like, I see, like, I would come to her so mature because I wanted to help. I wanted her to have that bond. It would break me. I would cry every day, even while he was born. It would break me up inside. And I had to hide that shit for the vlogs, for videos, for pictures, and that shit, I know, I'm sorry. I did not want y'all to see the bad shit though. I didn't want y'all to see, like, she don't care for him. So I would always record her with him. So, like, people will always say, like, Chrissy gonna leave you, Chrissy don't love that baby, this and that. So I was trying to prove a point, like, yes, she does. No, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? I would always try to prove a point. I would tell her that, like, I always record you, I always put you on Snapchat, and I always put you on the vlogs because I want people to think you care. Can you just please care? It's sad that I have to ask you to care. And for 2 fucking years, I've tried to get her to sign a birth certificate and to adopt him. She doesn't. She just won't. She won't. So I don't know.
I thought she was. I mean, I thought he was adopted by her. Goes to show she wasn't. I mean, he wasn't.